Second, the Dharma. So what is the Dharma? Dharma is the teachings of the Buddha and his experience and his practice to attain full enlightenment, to teach human beings to reach the same result. So why his Dharma is a shelter for us to be free from sufferings? Is the Dharma the chanting of Amitabha? Or the Zen meditation without any positive or negative thought? Or hula tu, koan? Or mantra? Or to exercise by clasping hands, or reciting, or bowing and chanting Buddha's name in penitence? No, the Buddha did not teach us the above methods. Instead, he taught us the four right efforts, that is, to prevent and eliminate the evilness, to start and develop the goodness. His method is very practical. He taught, when my mind is greedy, I know my mind is greedy. When my mind is not greedy, I know my mind is not greedy. Craving is an of illness which brings sufferings for self, for other people, for both. Once we know something is of illness, we will immediately exterminate it in our mind. When we take refuge in the Dharma, our mind is free from sorrows. Relying on parents cannot free us from sufferings. Only by relying on Dharma could we get rid of sufferings. When our sick bodies ache, no matter what disease is in our bodies, by following the Buddha's method the sickness will be put to an end and there would be no more ache. Contemplate the body on the body to overcome sufferings. Example, when we have headache, we would gather our mind to focus on the breath and stay with the breath. And how do we stay with the breath? First of all, we gather our mind to focus on the breath. Inhale, I know I'm breathing in. Exhale, I know I'm breathing out. With right mindfulness of the breath, we create a thought for the mind. With peaceful and tranquil body operation, I know I'm breathing in. With peaceful and tranquil body operation, I know I'm breathing out. When the mind rests peacefully in the breath, the headache disappears. Relying on parents could not help us to overcome headache. Only by relying on the method to prevent and eliminate the illness can we overcome our sickness. As such, by taking refuge in Buddha's method we could master the four sufferings of human life: living, aging, sickness, and death. There is no other method than this for us to rely on to go beyond sufferings. The method to master the sufferings is so beneficial. It is called the moral foundation, which bases itself on the cause and effect law and considers mankind as its core for development, and teaches people living without creating sufferings for themselves and others. As the method brings so much benefits to people's life and society, it deserves its name as Dharma Jewel. Such a beneficial method is worth taking refuge in, isn't it? Taking refuge in the Buddha alone is not enough for a complete liberation, so we also need to take refuge in the Dharma,